Morning, boys and girls. Morning, world. Welcome to Tuesday, 1st of August, and we got to prepare for TB. So yes, our second TB test of the year is upon us. Someone just banged upon the road. And we need to get the sheds, buildings, race, everything ready. So I think the job for me this morning is a blooming good tidy up in here, in there, sort out all the handling stuff and get ready for when the vet turns up. Come on, you gotta go out. Out you go. Go on, you lot, hop it. Out you go. Go on. It's the morning chorus of bellowing and complaining because they want me to give them a bail. But I'm not going to do that. They're not having a bail, not until later on. Go on, out you go. Right, that's everybody shut out. So yeah, we're gonna have a scratch about in here, refresh this, probably with wood chip this time. Straw's okay, but as you are aware, there's an awful lot of rubber on the tires of my skid steer. So the traction on wood chip for slicky tires, vastly better on wood chip. That looks tidier. That's what we topped off yesterday. Came back and finished off that bit last night. Came in and then forgot, I've still got a little bit to do over there. And then all of that out there later. Wait for me, I've got to get the gate first. Go on up. You can go out now. Will the skid steer go through there? Loads of room. it, you knock it about. Nothing like the smell of a big steaming pile of to wake you up in the morning. Right, that's this side refreshed. Like I said, just wood chip this time. And they've got enough grub for today, so we'll put that hurdle back on there, bring them back in here, go and have my breakfast, and then we'll start on that side. Okay, you lot, back in there. Come on. Good. Get up in there. Go on. Get up in there. Go on. Go on. Don't be awkward. Go on. Oh, you're bullying, are you? Or is it you bullying? Don't matter. Neither of you are going to the ball. Go on, get in there. Go on. Go on in. That's one of those awkward teenage girls. They always know better than you do. Go on. That's it, breakfast is done. Mrs. Famous Dave's just been to pick up some cakes off of Holly. And I don't know why, I walked in and she looked at me and burst out laughing. I mean, what's funny? I can't see anything funny. So while I was having breakfast, I had a phone call from Abby, because she obviously works at our vet's, to let me know that the vet or the TB tester will be here at or just after midday. So I've got 3 hours to get as much as I can done, get some grub in, and get them back in again. Wish me luck. Okay, so fresh bed in there, new bale there, new bale that end. All I got to do now is convince them it's a good idea to come up in the yard. Coming up! Come up! That's it, keep coming. Keep coming. There's still a couple led down at the bottom, but I'm kind of hoping that the herd instinct, when the majority comes up here, they'll follow. I hope. Yeah, there's a bale through there too. Coming up! Right, that's half of them in. I'm behind the door. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, including the bull. And the bull looks quite keen for a minute. Come on in, Patrick. Once they're all in, I can go and have a cup of tea. Or maybe I should go and have a cup of tea, because while I'm stood here, they're less likely to come in. Cow psyche, that is. Patrick decided he wanted to come in this end. That's all right. I don't mind. Here they come, in their own good time. She was first, they followed. The thing now is, as they're coming through the gate, is don't look at them. You can have a glance, but don't stand there looking at them, because you make eye contact them, they just know something's going on. 3 calves to go and we're done. Calves can quite often be the skitty ones that, you know, don't play. There's one stood in the gateway looking at me. Keep going. As soon as I can get between them and the gateway, we're done. Now I can go and have a cup of coffee. All right, I'll open up. Come on, mind your back. Good girl. Back it up. Oh, drop that. In the poo. Come on, you two, out of there. Come on, out of there. Come on, stupid. Go on. Oh, you are not very clever, are you? Go on. Go on, Burger. Give it. I just had a phone call and been told off by one of our regular tree customers. Apparently her daughter, Miss Woods, I'll say no more, what was it she said? She's not doing her homework because she'd rather watch me on the telly. You got to do your homework, okay? YouTube will still be there when you finish your homework. There you are. All cured now. Okay, everything's done with 2 hours to spare. I could have made a better job of that in there, but it was a bit slimy because of the straw, and it was a case of I erred on the side of caution. I gave myself more time to get these in case they were going to be obstinate, and less time to clear out. But you know what, they're in now, so I can, like I said, I can have my coffee now. Happy days. So the test didn't go too bad. Everything ran through sort of fairly sedately. There was no bawling or shoving, or well, there was a little bit, but I saved you the pain of going through all of these going through here and those going through, because you've seen it enough times, and if you haven't seen it, there's loads of videos going back on TB testing, so you can still see what we do. Anyway, they're all settled down, so it's time now to chuck them all back outside again, where they really want to be. We'll then come back in and put all this away until Friday, when we'll get it all out again, and do the actual reading. So today all it is the injection of the avian and bovine TB inoculants. I can't remember what they're actually called now. So basically they're jabbed with a form of it, and if it comes up with a lump, depending on the size of the lump and which lump is bigger than the other lump, or no lumps, will determine whether or not we get shut down for the next 120 days or not. So fingers crossed. All right, you lot, I'm gonna open the gate. Why would you want to lie out there in that? Oh yeah, the sun's out here, isn't it? So. Come on, you can go back out in the field. Shift your arse. Move it. Come on up. Out you come. Oh dear. You did get covered, didn't you? Right, that's it. They're up here again now. I've just ordered your earrings. Yeah. So you remember we did the tagging the other day, and I put her tags in another cow. Fortunately, I realised the error, so the wrong tags have been cut out of the wrong cow, and she now has one correct tag, and I've ordered a second tag to go back in with that. So yeah, just ordered a little more ear tags, which hopefully will be here for Friday, in which case we'll re-tag and do the ones that don't have a tag. Confuse myself. Well, they're not going to run out of food today or tomorrow because I've got to bale that end. I bale that end. I'm going to let them finish those off. Probably Thursday night. If they're not in, if I haven't managed to shut them in, I will actually shut them all out so that Thursday morning they should be up at the gates bawling to be let in, because I'll also shut them out of the golf course. They'll only have the avenue. Or maybe even just put them down the little pallet there. Well, whatever it is, I've got to get them back in here for Friday midday for the reading. So, yeah, we'll have to use cunning again. That's all right. I'm fairly good with cunning. More gates. Gates everywhere.
I was always inclined to make history, but I never really had the time. Spent my life living dangerously, never worried how I'm getting by. I'm out here working, trying to do what I can.